Hi, we're Team Crusaders, and this is Project A real time parametric income protection platform designed for gig workers. Our goal is simple to protect income when real world conditions make work impossible. Gig workers operate in one of the most uncertain income environments. They don't have fixed salaries, benefits, or guaranteed earnings. Their income depends entirely on completing tasks. And this ability to work is directly impacted by real world conditions. And the real world conditions are not just environmental, like heavy rain or extreme heat, but sometimes there are also social disruptions such as protests, strikes, or roadblocks. So even a short disruption could completely stop their income. So for them, it's very simple. No delivery means no income. So we studied some existing insurance and parametric solutions built for similar problems for gig workers. While they improve speed through automated payouts, they rely heavily on simple predefined triggers. So for example, rainfall crossing a threshold automatically would trigger a payout, regardless of the actual impact. So this would create a major gap between real world disruption and system decision making. Additionally, most systems completely ignore social disruptions, even though they significantly affect the gig workers. As a result, existing solutions are often inaccurate, incomplete, and unreliable in real world scenarios. Beyond accuracy, we also identified a critical vulnerability. If a group of users coordinate and spoof their GPS location, they can appear to be inside a disruption zone. Since traditional systems trust location data, this triggers massive payout. At scale, this could drain the entire insurance pool within minutes. This shows a fundamental flaw. These systems assume inputs are trustworthy, but in reality, systems must be designed assuming inputs can be manipulated. Based on these oversights and insights, we designed Project A, an AI powered parametric insurance platform that moves beyond single trigger logic. Instead of relying on one condition, we evaluate multiple real world signals together. This includes environmental conditions, social disruptions, and user behavior patterns. And instead of binary decisions, we use confidence based framework to determine whether a disruption is real or not. So here's how the system would tentatively operate. So when a user initiates a claim, the system gathers real-time signals from multiple sources, and these resources are like what government authorized, not just public APIs, which could be easily manipulated. So these would include weather data, traffic conditions, and indicators of social disruptions and the user's activity patterns. So our AI model would process this data to generate two key outputs. A confidence score, which would represent how likely it is that a genuine disruption is occurring, and a fraud risk score, which estimates the likelihood of manipulation or abnormal behavior. Based on these, the system intelligently decides whether to approve, verify, or flag the claim. So you could refer to our architecture diagram in the README file we have provided for a deeper technical view. So the most critical part of our system is its adversarial defense capability. We don't rely on a single signal like GPS. Instead, we validate multiple aspects of user behavior. We analyze movement consistency over time, activity patterns before and during the claim, and whether these align with the real world conditions. If a user claims disruption but continues to show normal movement patterns, or if no supporting signals exist, the system would flag it. We also look at patterns across users, not just individuals. Using clustering and spike detection, we can identify the coordinated attacks where multiple users behave similarly. So the system doesn't just detect fraud, it detects fraud networks. So, compared to the existing system, Project A is what we would like to call a significantly more advanced version. We move from a single signal to multi signal analysis, from static rules to adaptive AI driven decisions, and from vulnerable systems to ones designed for adversarial environments. We also focused on making the system financially sustainable. Users contribute through a small weekly premium into a shared risk pool. Payouts are capped and dynamically controlled to prevent system drain during large scale events. Currently, the platform is in development and we are building as the mobile first application. And the weekly premium model is further explained in our README section. This ensures accessibility, real time interaction, and seamless integration into a gig worker's daily workflow. So all our research, learnings, and from the existing systems and architectural designs and the model explanations and the premium model explanations are all detailed in our README section in the GitHub. Project A transforms parametric insurance from a simple trigger-based system into a real-time intelligent decision platform, built to protect genuine workers while remaining resilient against fraud. And this is Team Crusaders signing off.